So let's take a look at dividing long division with two-digit divisors. Now your first part is the most important part, is your estimate. You really need to think about what your starting point is going to be. So if I'm dividing 5,432 by 83, the first thing I do is my estimate. I round 83 to 80. I look at the 54 and I think 56, that's a multiple of 8, so 5,600 divided by 80. 56 divided by 8 is 7. Cross off one of the zeros, so I'm going to get 70 for my estimate. That's going to be my starting point in just a moment. Now I'm going to start by covering up some digits to try and make sure I'm dividing the correct way. So here I am. 83 is not going to divide into 5, so I uncover my next digit, the 4. 83 still cannot divide into 54, so I uncover one more digit, and I uncover all the way to 543, which I now can divide. Now I know from my estimate that I'm expecting the answer to be about 70, which means that my first digit is probably going to be a 7. So I expect 83 to divide into 543 7 times. So I'm just going to come over here and I'm going to do 83 times 7 and see if that is the case. That would be 21. 56 plus 2 is 58. And I get 581, which is more than 543. So I know that is too many. So what I need to do is I need to now take one away. So I'm going to do 83 times 6. This is 18. 48 plus 1 is 49. I have 498, which is less than my 543. So I know 6 works. Now, notice I did not erase 83 times 7 because I might want to come back to that later depending on the problem. I put my 498 here, and now I'm going to subtract. Cannot do 3 minus 8, so I regroup. 13 minus 8 is 5. I need to regroup again. 13 minus 9 is 4, and then 4 minus 4 is 0. Next thing I need to do is I need to uncover my last digit, which is that 2. And then I'm going to bring the 2 down. So now I need to divide 83 into 452. Now, like I did before with my original estimate, I'm going to be thinking of my 83 as 80, and I'm going to be focusing on that 8. And now I'm going to look here at my 45, and I think, how many times does 8 go into 45? Well, 8 goes into 45 5 times, so I expect 83 to divide into 452 about 5 times. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do 83 times 5 and see if that works. So I'll come down here, 83 times 5, that's 15. 40 plus 1 is 41. So that's 415, which is less than my 452. There's not enough room to fit another 83 in there, so I know that it is 5. So 452 minus 415, that would be 7. And this is, whoops, that should be a 4, and this is 3. So I'm going to get 37 83rds as my remainder. I could very quickly check 83 times 65 and see that this works. That's 15, 41. Put my 0. That's 18, 48, 49. That's 5, 9, 13, 5. I only get 5,395, which is not 5,432, but then I remembered I have a remainder of 37. So I need to add that 37. 12, 13, that's 4. 5,432, which is exactly what I started with, so I know I did it correctly.